He can walk now? How's that possible? Yeah, your face insults me. And new drip? New costume, baby? Hey, welcome back to Not Much of Everything. My name is Phil, and today we're continuing on with X-Men 97, Season 1, Episode 6. First off, I just want to apologize for being away for so long, about 3 to 4 weeks maybe, but I've been a little bit busy with work. But it seems like you guys have been enjoying my previous reaction so far, especially the last one. So what actually happened last time was we ended things off with the destruction of Genosha, and it appears that Gambit and Magneto and a whole bunch of other mutants died, including Madeline Pryor. And speaking of her, we saw Cable right before the destruction of everything, which, I saw some comments saying how I have this huge confidence on Cable. Like, it's not so much I have a lot of confidence on Cable, because if I saw Cable coming back from the future telling me that he's going to save me, I would actually have to ask him first, like, how many times have you tried so far? Because he doesn't have a good track record. It was like the first 5 times, I'll be ready to die, because most likely he won't be able to save me. But knowing Cable being out of his timeline, to me, that's a bit fishy. So I'm not sure if the showrunner wanted us to feel that episode, especially with Gambit and Magneto dying. But if they did, I don't think they should have showed Cable right before the destruction of Genosha. Because for me, I don't know about you guys, but that totally ruined it for me. Because I wasn't sure whether I was supposed to feel anything after seeing Cable. Because Cable doesn't just show up out of nowhere, right? And the showrunner so far, he's been very purposeful with everything he's been doing throughout this entire season so far. So I was assuming, like, okay, Cable showed up. None of this matters, because he's just going to fix everything. I'm not sure if you guys felt the same way after seeing Cable before the destruction, or whether you were actually emotional seeing Gambit and Magneto die. But I don't think it matters. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Because I saw other people react to it, and I was surprised to see how emotional everyone got. So I have a feeling like I'm one of the oddballs that didn't feel anything and thought too much about seeing Cable. But I'm not sure. I feel like I'm on the right track. I don't know. Anyway, I'm really excited to see where they pick up from the last episode, because there's the one other thing that so there was one prediction that I got wrong, because originally I thought last episode they were going to give us 2 half episodes, right? Well, not 2 half episodes, but at least finish off the episode with a follow-up on what's actually happening with Storm and her getting her powers back. But instead, they've concentrated the entire episode on what actually happened at Genosha, which is appropriate because it's a big deal, right? It was a big episode, and I just saw that X-Men 97 did get quite a few nominations for the Emmys, and I think that episode actually, that particular episode actually got nominated for an Emmy also. So that's a big deal. Well done to the creator, which I heard that he got fired. Hopefully they'll bring him back eventually, because he did a fine job with this series, at least this season. And I heard that he actually wrote this season and the second season so far. He started season 3 but never finished, but someone else is going to finish it up for him. But because he's done so well with this season, I'm really excited to see what comes next in season 2, even though I haven't finished this season yet. But that's why we're here, right? I am excited to see what actually happens in this episode to follow up with what actually happened at Genosha. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. If you could do me a quick favor with that like and subscribe, that'll help me out a whole lot. And if you want to watch the uncut version of my reaction video for this episode, I do have a Patreon. Please feel free to follow me there. I'm trying to get ahead of the game. And right now, I am almost done uploading all my uncut reactions for Gen V there. I have a few more episodes that to load up. And after that, I might preemptively start recording and reacting to Season 4 of The Boys. I'm hearing lots of mixed things about it, but I don't want to get spoiled. So I want to get to that before I actually get spoiled. But I want to load everything up. Load the entire Gen V Season 1 of it onto Patreon first. And so far, all of my reactions for Shogun is on there as well. And that's it. And everything that's actually on YouTube, it's on there for free. Like, you don't have to pay anything to actually watch what's already on my YouTube, on my Patreon. Because if it's on here already, it's for free. Why would I charge you to watch what's on here already? But I figured if you want to just subscribe to me for free without paying, that's available for you. Everything that's already on YouTube. But all my uncut stuff, you definitely have to pay for it. Anyway, with all of that being said, let's get into the episode.
Previously on X-Men.
Oh, there's a Storm episode.
The images you are about to see may be disturbing.
So I guess this is the second part of what was that? Life-Death?
Get out of my home, you damn demon! Oh!
So I'm still wondering if whether this is real or whether this is just all happening in Storm's mind. Yeah! It's been a while, man. Let's see if they cut Gambit out of here. Just to fool us. I think they did, because Gambit normally would have appeared already. Damn, Nightcrawler! Wait, did they have Nightcrawler last time? I forgot. Oh, that guy! Isn't he like in the original series, he was also a Sentinel, right? Like a more sophisticated Sentinel? I forgot. He was some kind of robot. Are we in space? Are we going to say Xavier here? These are the people who took Xavier away, right? Like, I remember the hair.
Stand free! This pigeon shall not thwart the...
Is this the same Kree from MCU? I mean, the color is different compared to what we see in the movies, right? But the hammer does look similar though, so I guess it is the same Kree.
Be honored to fall at my feet, Ronan. For you.
Oh, Ronan, yep. From Guardians.
True Kree bows to no one.
Wasn't Henry Cavill supposed to be Gladiator? Or at least there are lots of mixed rumors about Henry Cavill in MCU. But he would have been perfect for it. But then again, do we really want Henry Cavill to just be a dollar store version Superman in the MCU? I feel like if Henry Cavill ever entered the MCU, he should be something much bigger and much more different from Superman. Is that Xavier?
This man helped spare the entire universe from the madness of my brother Decay.
I don't remember her story at all.
And now, in his greatest
Oh right,
feat yet.
they're kind of related to Phoenix, right?
So I, Empress Lilandra, stand
Lilandra.
and before you, my loyal people, your Empress is to be married
Oh, they're getting married?
and a new Emperor.
that Xavier?
Professor Charles Xavier!
He can walk? Space is doing him really well. He can walk now? How's that possible? Even he doesn't know. King Xavier, baby. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
Our act of performative jingoism erased any concerns over my heritage.
Your heritage? What, of being a mutant? Or Earthling?
On Earth, newlyweds whisk off to...
Every time they call him Terrans, I kinda think of StarCraft.
And how far
Makes
would
sense,
my
yeah.
hopeless romantic see us?
I'd rather be as Protoss. Protoss? Proton? Protoss.
Perhaps an empress could even spend a portion of her time ruling the galaxy from my little corner of it?
You wish to return to your children, don't you?
Yearly visit. See their faces.
You can't go back. Isn't it a secret that you're dead? I mean, that you're dead, not that you're dead.
Invite them to the wedding.
Yeah. But some of them are too dead right now, so... And they're going through some hardships. I don't think a wedding would be, that great for them.
Play the role of the peacemaker.
He is great at that, though.
Playing make-believe. Much like my legs in this armor's exoskeleton.
Oh, that's how he's walking. I thought they just had, like, powerful medicine to heal his legs.
Never pretend with me.
Guess space isn't that, technologically advanced.
Virtue of a teacher lies in showing their students how to walk on their own.
Well, I'm sure they'll pick it up on their own. I mean, they're not doing that great right now. But it's not their fault. The public is just filled with jerks.
Liar! Traitor! He was trying to help
Yeah, it's
me.
not his fault. You mind demon.
How many have suffered his gifts? How many made
Yeah, that's true.
sort of demonic infection? What's the venom?
Now that reminds me of a Zerg. The infection.
You will not break me.
Is it all in her mind? Or is this real?
All lives deserve saving, even his.
Cause I'm a X-Man. Or X-Woman.
No, you're ex-people.
You're exhausting.
You go for help.
You can't escape. Because it's in your mind. Oh,
I do.
her biggest fear, claustrophobia.
As you said to Jean, I have wondered what it would be like to be human. Is that why you fear your power?
Oh, is that why she's not capable of getting her powers back? It's just her inner demons, like, assuming? That's blocking it?
Lord of Chaos!
Is he
Boom! Depart!
does he know Doctor Strange?
Depart! And be gone!
How is he doing this? I thought he was a mutant, not a sorceress, a sorcerer. That's weird.
Mom practiced magic.
Oh, that's why. Okay,
Careful.
that makes sense.
Your shoulder.
So this is real. Okay. Problem solved.
Despite his magical, perhaps your mother's book holds an answer.
She wrote about a cacti.
A cacti.
I can show you the way.
You are too weak. Tell me where to go.
I don't want to be alone.
Then we ride together, my love.
Your love. How long have you been here?
The Empress
Your love.
Niramani and her royal consort.
Your man speaks as if I am your...
But then again, Xavier and her, I don't think they interacted that many times in the original series. Yet, they're getting married now. She purposely went down to Earth to save him. And now you're Emperor Xavier.
You since you were but a hatchling and wish only for your happiness.
Thank you.
Our war with the Kree and how it's divided even
Well, you don't have to worry about the Kree anymore. He's dead.
Gladiator and his guard fill my ears with news of coming victory.
Yeah.
Some yearn for the stable comfort of what is familiar.
Araki sugars his words, my sister. Your consort was born on the wrong side of the stars.
Racist bastard.
A union with the Terran would bind the Shi'ar into alliance with his inferior homeworld.
Inferior?
Speaking the quiet part out loud, Deathbird.
Yeah.
So let's speak plainly.
Xavier would see his Milky Way ghetto become our new throne.
Did she just call us ghetto? Kick her ass, Xavier. For the sake of
I
Earth.
must invoke the right of Mdasha.
Beat the crap out of her.
Loyalty in order to
So racist.
volume my second day here, Deathbird.
Not any mere test.
That's her name, Deathbird? Pretty cool name.
Then choose.
You must renounce Earth and erase all memory of your life there.
His
No.
mind will not be easily scrubbed.
And he shouldn't, too.
A ruler of equal psychic power. Charles Xavier
Oh, she has
must
psychic
purge
powers.
all memories
I had no
of
idea.
Earth. And you, dear sister,
Totally forgot.
must be the one to do it.
No, you're the queen. Just say no.
Shara and Kithri, our highest gods.
Once enemies, then forced to marry to bring harmony. Here I thought the Shi'ar looked down on art as a sign of insanity and deviance.
In most cases. But the union of Shara and Kithri bind various cultures into one for the sake of galactic peace.
How Rudyard Kipling of you.
I do not know this Kipling.
Me too, actually.
One possessed of many burdens, none real. Much like your myth, what is united if one half must be erased?
Idealism is also a sign of insanity.
I mean, you can try at least. Gives you a goal. Something to work for. Work toward.
And I wish to remember him.
You've made your decision.
Oh. Seems like memories is the only thing you'll have of him.
Give me. I do so love to think.
Do you love me, Charles?
Yes, but do you love him? If you erase his memories,
Too far.
On Earth, you fought
he won't be the same man that you fell in love with, right? Because our memories really create, like, our memories is the thing that molds us into us. We are our memories.
You saved my life. Gave me a home, a new future.
Yeah, that's true. She did do a lot for you.
Perhaps it is time.
But your memories makes you who you are, though. Without your memories, who are you? You're just a brand new person. Not the same person that she fell in love with. Right? I think that makes sense.
Union forces stored weapons.
I really did not expect to see Xavier. I guess I should have, because they still showed him at the end of each intro.
I heard the adversary telling you to let me die. I'm so sorry, Aurora.
The adversary. Is that the name of the genjutsu?
Hush, the demon was...
Of the demon?
Before I lost my gifts, I told a friend, my sister, that I often wondered about being human.
Your clone sister, not your real sister, alright?
No matter how many I say,
You still don't know about Madeline Pryor yet.
in a way, your machine failing is a blessing. I am better this way.
No, you're not.
Enough. I always heard.
I mean, it allows her to work on her inner self, I guess. Because I guess that's really what she needs to build up on.
The cactus grows in darkness.
I was born in it, molded by it.
It also makes her appreciate her powers a lot more. Not saying that she didn't, but she did wonder what it would be like to be a normal human being without powers. Now she does. And it sucks.
And do you renounce all memories of Earth? Of your life?
No, fuck you.
And of your X-Men?
Don't do it, Xavier. You need your memories.
Xavier, do you renounce your X-Men?
He insults all Shi'ar!
Yeah, your face insults me.
What you
Death
ask
bird.
of him is no small burden.
Yeah, how can you ask someone to erase his memories, alright? That's a lot to ask for.
Which has endured for eons. Have our blood mixed with his inferior freak fluids. Indeed, this Xavier.
She just gets merciless!
A lower caste. A mutant.
Hey, at least he has powers, alright? What do you have?
Gladiator, arrest this treacherous vulture.
My Shara!
Come on! You're facing up against Gladiator here. What do you think is gonna happen? You think you actually win? He's the dollar store Superman, alright?
Not this way. I have forgotten my greatest gift.
Oh man, here we go!
Now in session.
That's right. Detention.
I have used my vast psychic abilities to draw us into the astral plane.
Yeah.
It is time for today's lesson.
That you all suck. You live in the ghetto. Oh, found it. The cactus.
Had to save him, be above it.
I thought she's trapped in the book. How is she here right now?
Destroyed you.
It must be in your mind this time. For real.
Yummy. Fear.
Don't stick your tongue at me, you freak.
How unfair. Yes, there.
Oh, this is not gonna go well with her claustrophobia.
And I will save you and let you live your tempting daydream.
None of this is real, man. None of this is real.
Not my fear. I'm stronger than my fear.
No, you demon. Not a daydream.
Yeah, you tell her, Storm.
The executioner's neutralizer was not the only weapon tamping down my gifts. There was that lie, and I believed it.
That's all she needed. That awakening.
Smart. Believe.
Beat her inner demon.
Deny your power.
Is that what she is? I'm assuming it is.
You all are an echo of who I am. For I am lightning.
Yeah, you are. Blow her up. What's her name again? Adversary? Storm is back, baby. That's all she needed. Get rid of that inner demon of hers. Get rid of her doubts. And a new drip. New costume, baby. I love it. Yeah, she looks badass. I still love her old outfit, but this one, I love it too, man.
Strange to feel grateful.
Towards the deep.
I wonder if we're gonna see Strange in this series.
Shame. Things we bury within us, hide from loved ones.
So I guess in a way, the adversary was real because he was still wounded.
You've been given a second chance. Should we whisk away to some tropical island?
Just don't go to Genosha.
To allow mutants displaced by the brutal attack on...
Oh, she's gonna find out now.
As rumors swirl that Genosha is the opening salvo in the long-feared evolutionary war between...
Yeah, that's what's been happening since you've been here, regaining your powers.
Power. Who can tell me from where the
I like how they're rounding it up, though.
From the crushed skulls that house inferior minds, such as yours.
You're the inferior one now. Yeah.
power of your... A harvest of stolen worlds.
Oh my god.
You strike at the knees and claim you can help them walk again. But only if they assimilate. The Shi'ar Empire is a snake oil racket.
Yeah, you tell them. Straighten them up.
That for me to be more, you must be less. Why?
Yeah, there's no point to it.
These silly rules.
We did, beloved.
That's why he's the professor. So smart.
Use our people. They might even call it nonsense.
Your nonsense.
Want to know a secret? Coexistence is messy.
Yeah, it's tough. But it's worth fighting for.
For my X-Men. Their heroism teaches a lesson we mustn't forget.
Even though the human beings, the Homo sapiens fought back really terribly last episode. What is going on? Is the destruction happening right now? And he's sensing it?
No! They were dancing, drinking wine, making love! Oh my...
You know what? This reminds me of episode 3 of Star Wars. When all the Jedi were being assassinated and Yoda could feel the Force leaving them. This reminds me of that.
I must return to Earth immediately.
But we've nearly convinced the Council.
No, he had to go see his X-Men, dude.
Charles, if you leave,
they're in danger.
Sister right about your kind.
Screw your sister, man.
If that should end our star-crossed affair, so be it.
Yeah.
I will not abandon my kind.
Exactly. These are his students.
It is time I return to my X-Men.
You do you, Professor. Go back to your X-Men.
I did what you asked. I gave you my DNA to access Master Mold.
So it wasn't him who orchestrated everything then.
Kill me, please. For what happened in Genosha.
Don't take all the blame, Oliver.
Is that who I think it is?
Future. Why Genosha?
Mr. Sinister?
Prologue now past.
You're a mutant yourself, buddy. Why would you destroy Genosha?
Sinister.
Alright, this confuses me. What? I'm confused. Okay. So I understand. I would understand if Trask wanted to destroy Genosha because he's just a bad person who hates mutants. But why would Mr. Sinister, what would be the purpose of him destroying Genosha? He is a mutant also. And I remember, I mean, he doesn't hate mutants. He's like a crazy scientist who likes to do experiments with mutants for him to gain more powers from those mutants. But that would be the opposite of destroying them, though, making them extinct. So there must be something else going on, right? I'm confused, but this was a really good episode, even though that we didn't really get too much of an aftermath of what actually happened after Genosha. But at least we got the ending of Storm's arc of her regaining her powers with a cool new drip, and also Xavier coming back apparently. Hopefully he'll. I mean, I guess the marriage is over. They're calling it off just so he returns to Earth. But you know what? Better off because they're a bunch of racists anyway. But I'm excited for the next episode and see what actually happens next. Because I'm assuming we will finally get the aftermath of what actually happened after Genosha. How everything ended we know how everything ended. Everyone died, okay? But they are going to come back. I have full confidence in that. I don't care how badly I get laughed at, huh? But I'll take... I know you guys are joking with me. But, no, but seriously. Cable. The fact that he showed up, it means that everything's going to get reset. I know that for a fact, alright? I don't care. But I'm still excited to see what's going to happen next. and to see how they're going to fix everything that actually happened with Genosha and with everyone's deaths. And also with Rogue, because she must be pissed. One thing is, she was trying to avenge Magneto, but instead of her avenging Magneto, Gambit took her out and took her place of being killed off. And so, in one move, in one mere second, Rogue lost two of her men. All right, so she must be in a raging path right now. So I'm pretty excited to see that, because we normally only see that from like Wolverine. And Rogue, she has the same powers as Captain Marvel. She can be pretty destructive. So I'm excited for that. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. And if you enjoyed this video, enjoyed my reaction, if you could do me a quick favor with that, like and subscribe, it'll help me out a whole lot. And with that being said, I will see you all next time. Bye.